Hello and welcome to a Nation of Expert Gaming videos. Today we are doing another episode of Bale's Road to Glory. So we are going in again, and it's pissing me off now. I'm being left back all the time, and it's so frustrating. I really don't like left back. I don't get any clips that are usable. I get some, like, I think I have got a goal or two from left back, but they're so hard to get. The goals, they're just ridiculous to try and even attempt to get. The fact that I've got to run up the whole pitch, then to kind of maybe run all the way back because I've lost the ball or something. You'll see some of them here. Like, I'm running here, you can see my fitness is out, but as soon as that's gone, look, I've got to run all the way back. Luckily this is in the 90th minute, so nothing's going to happen, but that's kind of what I'm dealing with, and it's really annoying the fact that that happens. So I'm kind of just getting too frustrated now with the whole left back, and I know why they're doing it at the minute, because obviously Dawson was out with an injury for 3 months, so they've kind of not got a left back to put in. They're kind of putting the centre backs in, the left back into the centre back, and then I'm kind of being pushed into the left back because I'm a better left back than the original one, or than anyone else. So that's kind of what my theory is. So what I was hoping is when Dawson gets back, I would go into the centre back, into the left mid role again. But we'll soon see what happens when I believe that. Really, half of these games have got no clips whatsoever, purely because there's nothing to record when I'm in left back. I'm literally either trying to do this, which most of the time doesn't end well. A few times it does end well, like here I believe I do get a cheeky attempt there, and then luckily Defoe gets onto the end of mine. But like, they're probably like once in like 4 matches I get something like that, but at least I got a goal. That's what I was quite happy with. But I'm thinking about changing it up sooner or later, and we'll soon see what happens there. I've recorded quite a bit ahead compared to this episode now, so you'll soon see what goes on in these episodes. And I can say that we will end the season on episode 9, which episode 10 in fact, which is quite an early finish. I got to admit, I was quite surprised to see that the end of the season was so early. I know I do quite a lot of matches each time, but with the whole injury as well for a bit, it took a few games off as well. So if I do 5 games an episode, it does like count quite a lot into the career. So I'm thinking about doing a lot of seasons. To be fair, I want to kind of carry on through the whole way to try and get quite into the good potential range that is kind of maximum with any player. So I want to kind of do that. That's my goal really. I haven't really got a goal as such to kind of complete the series before anything, but I want to kind of reach like age 30 or something like that. So we'll soon see how many seasons that takes us to do. Yeah, so we're going into the 45th minute here. We've got Liverpool versus Tottenham at White Hart Lane. Bale again just kind of doing what he can best, but really I just hate left back. It is getting too frustrating to play now. I don't know how many more episodes I can take of playing Bale at left back. It is frustrating when you really just, it's like when you sign up for something and then you don't get what you really wanted. I wish I kind of changed this formation and moved around into a cam or something like that, because left back just does my nutting. There's nothing good about it, so I'm trying to just make the most of the situation. But as you see, I'm trying to hopefully win a shot, but unfortunately they just fail and they can't score without me being there. So we end up drawing 0-0. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, to be fair. I got to admit, drawing 0-0 with Liverpool is quite good, but I really wanted to get a victory, and I think if I was left mid, we would have had a few more shots going down there, maybe some assists. Also, my kind of goals have kind of just plummeted, and I'm doing absolutely awful because my ratings are just terrible per match. So I'm really like lacking in the career. So we've got Everton versus Tottenham now. We're going into Everton's ground. I'm not too sure of the name actually. I'm pretty sure I remember the name, but I can't remember what it is. I've looked at so many different stadiums in the past couple of days doing thumbnails, so I've really have no clue. Also, this annoys me when the keeper has to pass to that player before me, and I don't get that. I got like a minus from doing a bit of skill and not getting tackled. I really don't get that, and then it just gave me my points back as soon as I just passed it off. But yeah, as you can see, I'm trying to run up for goal here. outpacing the left back, so the left mid's taking my position as left back. I was trying to do something, but I thought, stuff it, I've got no fitness whatsoever. I want to try and get as much as I can, so I get here, have a pop, and unfortunately the keeper saves it. That was kind of one of my better shots of this episode, but really, that's all that happens during each episode. I don't really do much else, so it's kind of boring, especially if I wanted to give you more kind of content. That's why I do more goals than kind of shots, because there's nothing to show really. But there we go. I think I got subbed in the end there, and we do end up drawing 0-0. So we're going in again in left back against Swansea at White Hart Lane. Again, another good match that should be mine. We'll soon see what goes on. They're playing in their red kit. And there we go, I think that's Dempsey playing a beautiful double fake shot and going in, and then he's playing the Tyrion repass. So yes, we're going to get into this straight away. So as you see, Bale's running up on left back. Remember, I was just running from a shot probably. More than likely that's what's going to happen. But we do end up in the half-time 0-0. So we're going into half-time, still drawing. We need to find that winner. And to be fair, I was doing really well. I had more shots going on. But you see there's a lovely ball by I can't remember by who, and I believe that is Defoe. There we go. That was a goal actually scored by the computer, which I was astonished by, the fact that they actually managed to score. But it put us 1-0 up, and I wasn't complaining at all. Great ball through by, I think that's Lennon or something, and then a great finish by Defoe. So we do end up winning this match 1-0, which was quite good, quite exciting, because we've not won in absolutely ages, and yeah, I'm quite happy with that, and hopefully it can give us some light towards the tunnel, and maybe we can finish up in the season quite high. But yeah, remember to keep checking back for episode 9 being the end of the very first season. So keep tuned to that. There is going to be some twists going on. But apart from that, hopefully you enjoy the video. I'll see you again next time. Remember to subscribe, and I'll see you again next time. Bye bye. Take care.